Good morning. It's a cool-ish, I mean it's 60, but it's cool-ish fall day here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and today's video is fall colors. So this is not far into my walk on the river trail. I love this one. The gold is just absolutely gorgeous. What's funny is a few days ago I was out here at sunset and the middle tree was still green. The sunset is behind me, and it was highlighting just the tops of those with color. I tried to grab a couple pictures, but the phone did not really capture that glow of the dust colors. So we're out here today trying to capture them again for y'all. This is sighting number 2. I hope it shows up on camera. What I really like about this one is it doesn't look flashy like the yellow one that I just filmed, but there's something really cool about that deep green, especially of the tree on the right, with just starting to turn, that I find actually really interesting. You can see actually all 3 of these trees, they're mostly still deep green, but they've got little bits of color on all of them. And what I like, I'm trying to zoom in here, look, like there's just this little patch of yellow in and among that deep green. And up here there's just a little bit on the crown, and there's just a little bit on the cascade. I really like that. Well, these are quite cool. No idea what kind of bush they are, but they're orangey on the bottom and green on the top. I imagine it will probably turn a really deep, brilliant color here in a couple of weeks. Pretty, aren't they? Talk about some deep red colors. I don't know what this is either. There's a lot of hydrangeas in this area, so that might be a cut down hydrangea. It also kind of looks like a tree, so I suppose I could identify it using my plant app or some such, but I really just like the colors. I mean, it's so close. I'm just zoom in. There's this one in particular here in the middle, this glorious red one. I don't know, there's something about those red colors in the fall that just really draws you in and says fall. I like the yellows and I like the oranges, but the red is what does it for me. There are 2 more trees along this route that I saw on that nighttime walk. This is number 3. I like this one because you can see the green of the leaves of the tree next to it against that deep kind of red orangey color. This one is not very leafy. It's kind of a youngin', I guess. Isn't that cool? The tree that you can see cut off behind here, this used to be massive. The bald eagles, excuse me, used to love to sit up on these branches and look out over river, and they came through and cut them all this summer, which I suppose is good since the tree was obviously quite dead, but it looks so weird against the landscape. And then just down here, walk with me people, walk with me. Just down here is tree number 4. Last of the ones that are turning right along the path here. And I think actually this has some of the best color so far. Hello. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but it was sprinkling earlier, and now it started to be a nice gentle rain. So they look kind of like daisies. Might be part of the Coreopsis family. And then if I zoom out and go, I mean, you guys can see them. They're all along here. Look at this cascade right over here of all these yellow. Isn't that glorious? It's all up and down the hillside. And it's all around in here as well. You can see just all on the hillside. Again, it is the end of October, and for the girl who was raised in Wisconsin, where everything is, way dead and brown by now, to see green trees, to see flowers still in bloom, this is what I will miss about Oklahoma when we move. These are really cool. These are magnolias, and look, they're in fruit. Isn't that so cool? They're deep red. I love those colors. This makes me ridiculously happy. There was a whole stand of these sunflowers here earlier this summer, and this is the only one that's left. You can see the main stalk has been cut off, but it has continued to grow and produce flowers. And unlike all our sunflowers, which are dead, pretty much, this one is still just ticking along, making flowers, being cheerful. Hello, sunflower. Look at that, the sun is coming out of the clouds and it's catching the red leaves. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day who's been trying to describe how nature makes her feel so she can replicate that experience for others. I don't know how to do it. There's something so vibrant and instinctual about these colors in autumn that just make you glad to be alive.